Have you ever followed a perfect trading setup only to lose money anyway? Or maybe you made a great trade, felt unstoppable, and then gave it all back on the next one. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Most traders believe that mastering the market is about finding the perfect system or indicator. But in Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas argues that the real challenge lies not in the charts, but in your mind. This book isn't about technical analysis or trading strategies. It's about psychology, the mindset you need to become a consistently successful trader. Douglas begins by breaking a common myth, that consistent profits come from predicting the market correctly. He explains that markets are inherently random in the short term. You can have a winning strategy and still lose on any given trade. Just like a casino can lose a hand of blackjack, even though it has a statistical edge over time. The real key is understanding that trading is a game of probabilities, not certainties. This is why most traders fail. They try to control the outcome of each trade, become emotionally attached to wins and losses, and let fear, greed, and revenge sabotage their performance. A central theme of the book is the idea of thinking in probabilities. Great traders understand that they don't need to be right every time. They just need to manage risk and stick to a process. Douglas introduces the concept of the trader's edge, a strategy that gives you a higher probability of success over a series of trades. But having an edge is useless if you don't execute it consistently. And that's where discipline comes in. The problem, Douglas explains, is that most traders don't trust themselves to follow their own rules. They hesitate, break their systems, move stop losses, or jump into trades based on emotion. All of this stems from limiting beliefs and emotional baggage, deep-rooted patterns of thought developed from childhood or past trading failures. Douglas encourages traders to reprogram their thinking. To truly succeed, you must detach from the outcome of individual trades. The market doesn't care about you. It's not out to get you or reward you. It simply reflects the collective behavior of millions of participants. The only thing you can control is how you respond. To help shift your mindset, Douglas shares his 5 fundamental truths of trading. Anything can happen. You don't need to know what's going to happen next to make money. There is a random distribution between wins and losses. An edge is just a higher probability of one outcome over another. And every moment in the market is unique. These truths might sound simple, but when internalized, they free you from the need to be right and allow you to trade with clarity and confidence. The book also addresses how fear influences trading decisions. Fear of losing, fear of missing out, and fear of being wrong are the most common emotional barriers. These emotions can cause you to enter late, exit early, skip good trades, or overtrade. The solution isn't to eliminate fear, but to neutralize its power by building trust in yourself. That's where journaling comes in. Douglas recommends keeping a trading journal, not just to track profits and losses, but to reflect on your emotions, thoughts, and decisions during each trade. Over time, this builds self-awareness and reveals destructive patterns that need to be changed. Another powerful insight is Douglas's distinction between forced discipline and natural discipline. Many traders try to force themselves to follow rules, but that usually fails under stress. Natural discipline comes from aligning your beliefs with your trading goals. When you truly believe that losses are normal, that you don't need to know what happens next, and that your edge will work over time, you no longer have to fight yourself. You trade calmly, patiently, and consistently. Finally, Douglas warns against perfectionism. Waiting for the perfect setup or trying to avoid every losing trade is a trap. Losses are part of the game. Professional traders accept them, manage risk, and move on. Amateurs take losses personally, obsess over them, and often make things worse. The ultimate goal is to reach what Douglas calls the zone, A mental state of flow where you execute your plan without hesitation, emotion, or second guessing. In the zone, you trust your edge, stay focused, and let go of outcomes. In conclusion, trading in the zone is a powerful reminder that successful trading is 80% psychology and 20% technique. It teaches that mastering the market starts with mastering yourself. If you want to become a consistently profitable trader, you must develop the discipline to stick to your plan, the emotional control to stay calm under pressure, and the mindset to think in probabilities, not certainties. The market doesn't owe you anything, but if you can train your mind, detach from outcomes, and act with consistency, the profits will follow. As Mark Douglas says, the consistency you seek is in your mind, not in the markets.